Welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. In today's Road to Arceus video, I have an ARC pile for you. Arceus seems to have been making a comeback in the later stages of this format, and I have never really played Arceus decks, so I decided to hop on the train and try out this Arceus deck that I actually saw on Limitless, and here's the deck list. It's basically just a pure Arceus deck, Arceus V-Star, Skwovet Bibarel engine, and it's rocking Radiant Charizard with a few of the new cards that are in the newer set of the format, or the newer half of this format, with from Paradox Rift with Counter Catcher and Crisis Punch coming out in Paldean Fates. So I thought this was interesting as I've been tweaking with Arceus Regigigas, and now this just looks like a more streamlined build, in my opinion, and frankly, it's actually a lot of fun. So I was going to play this to a challenge, but I got the challenge time wrong, so I haven't been able to play this deck in person yet, but online it seems to be a lot of fun. TM Devolution disrupts Zard and Guardy pretty well, and Magma Basin is a pretty good way to get some energy onto Charizard late game. So I think about tweaking this deck a tiny bit. I do kind of want to try and run Path. I think Path was a lot of fun in Arceus, so I think after using the Starbirth, throwing down Path is a pretty good option. I just don't know exactly what to cut for it yet, so if you guys have any opinions, let me know in the comments below. And if we could hit 5 likes on this video, that would be awesome. That would be really, really cool. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button. And if you're also new here and you're looking for some Paldean Fates or some Temporal Forces, head over to Rare Candy and use code MENACE10 at checkout. You get 10% off for all new customers up to $20. And it's a great way to support the channel. So enjoy the video, and I will see you guys on Saturday for another Paldean Fates decklist video. See ya. Enjoy. Our opponent wins the toss. They're going to go first. Not the end of the world with this deck, because we can get an Arven. We can find our Battle VIP Pass. We can find potentially a DTE, Trinity Charge on turn 1. A lot of really good things for us. So, Arven for sure, to get ourselves that single Battle VIP Pass that we're playing. Now, as I mentioned, I did not create this deck. I did tweak it a tiny bit, but the single Battle VIP Pass intrigued me enough to keep it in. So I kept it in. So we're going to Arven for it, and I think that's the perk, is Arvening for it. And then seeing what we can do with it. Escape Rope, DTE would have been nice, but I'm not going to get there. I guess we could just thin a little bit, right? Attach, Battle VIP, give us those. Do we want Spiritomb here? Nah, I think we just grab Skwovet. We got our Bibarel. Skwovet Bibarel is such a good combo, man. Such a good combo. And reversing Zard, which I think is an interesting matchup. We're not rocking Path, so we do have to be a little bit creative. But if you did see, we are rocking DM Evolution, so that's pretty good. And we can actually just like yeet away this guy's Charizard if we wanted to with it, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're gonna Bibarel, Skwovet Bibarel. Actually could Arven and then Ultra Ball, but we're trying to find, oh, there's TMD Evolution. Good TMD though. It's got nothing on the bench. We'd have to find another Rare Candy. Doesn't have a Pidgeot. It's definitely possible. It's definitely an option. Arven for an Ultra Ball. I think I like Arven for an Ultra Ball. I think I like Arven for an Ultra Ball. I think we just throw away this. Let's grab the V-Star. Do we want this in the active? He would KO it next turn. I think we're going to. I think we're going to try it. Let's Nest Dash. Lost Vacuum. We don't have a Forest Seal yet, so we could chill with that. Even Magma Basin our way to get energy onto this Arceus V-Star, which I think we might do. Already Arven. Let's grab Tomb. And DTE. Oh, we can't Magma Basin. What am I forgot. We're just going to TM Devo. We have the energy to attack next turn, or to evolve. See if I can slow him down a tiny bit. If he got another rare candy, then he's got to use another rare candy. We don't have a Pidgey or Pidgeot on the field, so he does 2 rare candies. Okay, so he's 2 Charizards in his hand. We know that. Burning Darkness. I'll take the KO. That's actually okay with us. We're okay with that. Now we can have the opening attack into Charizard. Take some damage. I think if we see a Pidgey or something hit the field, we might axe that thing. Let's grab another Arceus. Let's attach the energy. We don't want a boss. Not yet, at least. Judge? Judge him down to 4. Do we Bibarel first? I don't know. I think we do Bibarel first. Iono to 4 sounds better, if I'm being honest. Dude, we do run 2 TM Devolution, so we want to save those. Try to get as much value from our opponent that we can. Nice. Arceus V STAR. I'm just going to Nest Ball to Nest Ball. Couple Fire Energy prize, but not the end of the world. Cool. So we're going to have another Arceus ready to go. We don't have another Charmander or a Pidgey on the bench. That feels solid. So we're just going to try our best to make it difficult for our opponent here. We can grab Counter Catcher if we need to. Let me get Iono. Okay. No. There's Counter Catcher. Do have an Ultra Ball. What do we Ultra Ball away here? I think that's the hard part. Oh, well. Cheren's Care coming in clutch right when we need it. Love that. Absolutely love that. Go ahead and belt there. Drop this Arceus. Don't want to Counter Catcher. We're okay in the situation that we have. We could throw away a DT. Not throw away a DT, but we can get a DT back into the deck. That's okay. 2 Fire Energy. I actually think we want to just grab those back into the deck really quick. Because we're going to use Trinity Nova, take this knockout, and then we would like some Fire Energy to put onto one of these lovely Arceus. Actually, we're going to do 1-1 because we have 2 DTs in our hand. Hitting for 180 versus 200, that doesn't really matter to us. So maybe we'll put some Fire Energy here. Yeah, Fire Energy and Magma Basin. We do have Radzard in the hand, so that homie is going to be really, really good for us in the next couple of turns, especially with Crisis Punch. Especially if we see a Pidgeot. Oh, just want to knock that thing out. Punch him right in the face. 3 rare candies. He's got 1 rare candy in the deck remaining. And he's not really in a spot that he can take a KO here. We do have some options, right? We can 240 KO boss. That's probably the best scenario, I think. 3 cards versus 4 doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think we want to keep Radzard in our hand. And we're going to Trinity Nova. Smack him in the face for 200. I think that's really the best play. We're going to get KO'd. And then I think we have like a Judge Iono to make things a little bit difficult for our opponent. The cat walking in front of my screen. Hold on, I gotta get him out of the room. Oh, come here, buddy. Yeah, obviously the Charizard Charmander hitting the board is bad, but we can Iono, we can Judge, we can get them down to 1 card or 2 cards where them finding the they don't. So this is game. Yeah, this is just game. We just win. We just win, especially because we're going to put Charizard onto the board. We're going to get another Arceus. We're going to judge. There they go. They can see. GG. So, you know, they didn't get up and running as quick as they did. And, of course, Trinova just, so much energy onto the board. We love it. We'll take it. Let's go find another game. Always love beating we love beating a Charizard. We win the toss. I have no clue if it's right to go first or second with this deck. I think second is okay because you could Arven, grab the VIP, you could Trinity Charge, you could do a couple things, but I think you need the right hand. If you don't have the right hand, then what's the point? And we get the Battle VIP anyway. What? It's crazy. I only play one of these. One is the optimal VIP number. We're playing Guardy. Interesting matchup. I don't really know, actually. This could be... I feel like Guardy has the upper hand in this matchup. But let's go ahead and see what we can get done here. We have the V-Star. We have Battle VIP Pass. We have an energy to attach for turn. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have the V-Star in hand. We definitely want a Bidoof. That's, like, without a doubt what we want. Do we grab another Arceus? What do we grab? What do we grab with the V-Star? I'm just trying to think. What do we grab off the V-Star? Do we just grab Skwovet? We can grab Skwovet off of the V-Star. Yeah, let's grab those. Let's grab those. Let's do that. Let's do that. Go ahead and pass. Obviously, a good chance we get Iono'd. A pretty good chance we get Iono'd. I feel like Guardy always has Iono turn 2, but... Or turn 1, sorry. Turn 1 going second. But let's see. Let's see. We need to try and find a way to take bigger KOs early, or just try to get ahead without them getting too much in the discard, without them getting their board really set up. I don't know. I don't really know how to play this matchup. Just because I think Arceus is pretty one-dimensional, and I think against Guardy you need to be able to take like multi-prizes, whether it's Greninja, whether it's hands. And I don't think that this deck really has that. And of course our opponent has the Iono. The Iono is into a not great hand. A not great hand for sure. We can Nest Ball. 0 energy in the discard on turn 1. Not too bad. Radzard. Let's go ahead and grab Skwovet. We'll just rip the Iono. We just need the V-Star and a DT. Actually, just the V-Star. Just give us the V-Star. Bibarel. That's an out. And also... we have Pal Pad, so I think we just get rid of those two. Cheren's CRE could be good, but the only thing about Cheren's CRE is like we gotta hope that we don't get one hit KO'd. You know, so Devolution could be solid. Actually, probably will be solid. There's the DTE. That's good for us. And I don't know. Do we rip? What do we rip? Do we just hold it? We might just want to hold it. I don't think we need a Starbirth at the moment. Maybe we play a little patient with Starbirth, see when we can use it. That will be the most beneficial to us. To Arceus on the bench. What do we have in our hand? Inspect board. Nothing really of use. I think we just set up another Arceus. Killing Cresselia is always cool. And I think maybe because of Scream Tail, we might want to get a second Bidoof off. Just because... he could head on our Bibarel. It's never fun. I mean, it's not the end of the world if he does, but it's just not fun. And with no energy in the discard and 2 Ralts, I'm feeling okay. He could reversal. Well, he can't evolve, so yeah. No, I think we're okay. Reversal would be 180. Attach would be 210. He can still do a pretty good amount of damage if he has the rare candy and the Shining Arcana. Oh, goes into the Guardy EX. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Might just smack us for 190. He's going to bring up Barrel, but we have Arven in hand. Could get Iono. But we can find a switch card. Oh, we also have Jet Energy. Yeah. Now we got outs. I think we save the Jet Energy, though, if I'm being honest. I don't think we use that right away. I do think we try and switch. And hitting Guardy here would be really solid. Oh, he rips the Iono! No! Give us a switch. Ah, Oh, we get Arven. Okay. All right, we're good. That would have been awful, bro. That would have been awful. 1 energy in the discard. Yeah, getting significant damage onto Guardy would be really, really good, because then if Guardy goes ahead and gets the Shining Arcana going, we can just go ahead and find the Devo, and we can take 2 prizes. So that's like kind of the multi-prize thing that I think is going to be really, really good for us. Oh, he's just going to kill Bibarel, right? I forgot that was an option. I thought it was just a lockup, but not the end of the world. Like I said, not the end of the world of us losing Bibarel. We still have our star portal, so we're going to want to save that for the right time. And I think as long as we have another Bidoof, I think we're okay. We want to get Bidoof down probably right now. Let's do that. Crisis Punch is prized, which is not great. That's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world for us. I think that's Arven for a Nest Ball. I don't think we want to show that we have TM Devolution at the moment, just because it's kind of our hidden little thing. Could have Raihan, but yeah, I don't think we need to. Hit for 180. If they get Shining Arcana set up here, and they either A, take a KO, or whatever, we can go ahead and hit the TMD evolution. We can use Ultra Ball to go ahead and Starbirth and take 2 KOs. So that would be really, really good for us. That would leave our opponent with 1 Ralts at the moment. Could have more Ralts hit the bench. Yeah, there's not one in the discard. So, you know, they could still, you know, bounce back, but that would be best case scenario. Also, I think we probably at that point Iono. I think we Iono them down to 2. And now they just have 1 refinement and a conceal to try and get them back into it. So I think we put ourselves in a pretty good spot. And I think that's better. That's a better play than us taking 2 prizes just off the Gardevoir, right? Because then we still leave 2 Corellias, and he can easily come back from that. So I think that's our best case scenario at the moment. This is making the assumption that he's going to get the Shining Arcana out, but I feel like it would be rare that he didn't. I guess there's a possibility he could go into Screamtail, but I think I knew that this was coming. Yeah, no, like I said, this is good for us. I think this is good for us. So if he can take this KO, which I'm assuming he can't use Reversal. So maybe he can't take this KO. Let's see. Maybe he might have to counter catch your boss or something and take an Arceus V. Okay. A lot of cards in hand, so we definitely want to Iono. We want to Iono or Judge if he takes it. Iono if he takes a KO, Judge if he doesn't. And off of the Arceus VSTAR too, we want to grab Bibarel. So Bibarel plus Devo, I think, is probably the play. We gotta remember to not go into Arceus VSTAR because I will do that, and I'll make a fool of myself. So, and I think we Ultra Ball here anyway. Oh, maybe he goes into Screamtail. Screamtail for 160. Could Moonlit Hill 30 off. Put him at 50. So we're going to hold Devo. I think we're going to hold Devo. Yeah, we're going to hold Devo. Because I think if he... So, okay. If he takes the KO with... If he takes a KO on Bidoof or Skwovet here, let's just hypothetically say... and doesn't... If he takes a KO, we can counter catcher... We can counter catcher kill Guardy and take 2 prizes. And then we can still go ahead and do the play that I've been talking about earlier. Later on in the game. So I guess that means we would have to hit Guardy EX, but I think we're probably planning to do that anyway. So Huh, yeah, just 40 damage. Goes after Skwovet and not Bidoof. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I think there's been a little bit of a door that's been opened here. I don't think V-Guard energy is relevant. And I think we want to Iono. Yeah, I guess we should Iono. Let's grab this. Or no, let's grab this. I guess it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter because we're going to Starbird. Yeah, we're going to Starbird. Let's grab this, and let's grab this. Iono. Oh. We wanted to grab Counter Catcher. That's okay, we have Devo. I think we can still do the Devo play. This will put us at 4 prizes. 2. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that, but whatever. I forgot that that's what I was talking about doing. 2 prizes would put us at 3. No, it's okay. All right. We're in an okay spot. Another Iono. If he takes this KO here, we don't want to give him reversal range. I think actually, so not killing Guard EX, I think is a better play. I don't think we want to give him the ability to use reversal. We want to have him be able to try to find a way to get all the energy that he needs onto this Shining Arcana. So if he doesn't take a KO here, the idea or the thought of us now using Devo is probably the best case scenario. Yeah. I think that makes the most sense. But we got to see if he can get there. 5 energy. So 150, 180, 210, 240. He's just 1 energy off. Yeah, 150, 180, 210, 240. 1 energy off. So let's assume he's going to get there, right? But now on this next play, now this is actually really good. Now if we can hit the Devo play, now we're in a really good spot because now we only have 1 Corellia on the bench. And, you know, he's not going to be able to do both. So another Ralts hitting the bench is less than ideal, but not the end of the world. Let's see what situation he puts us in and then how we respond. So he doesn't know we have Devo. So I think that is a really good spot for us. And I think that's even a better spot. I think having Guard EX into that slot would be bad. So also, part of me feels like even if we ended up just bossing here, well, no, because then he would have enough energy on this to take a KO. So 5 energy in the discard. Okay, so he has a KO, right? 150, 180, 210, 240. No, he's still short 1. 150, 180, 210, 240. Yeah, okay. Still short 1. Yeah, so now even if we have to boss this Guardy, and there's no Ralts here, that's a really good spot for us. That's a lot better of a spot, I think. Bosses up. So he's just going to take this KO. I guess that makes the most sense. He doesn't need to go take a KO off of... Okay, still good for us. We don't lose an Arceus V-Star, and we can hit the Devo play. So this is good for us. This is good for us. Okay. And I think we Iono here, put them down to 2. We have Bibarel, and we're going to put them in a really awkward spot. We're also going to get Radzard down, I think, to kind of act as a enforcer of sorts. There's going to be the Ralts. But us having Iono them down to 2 is going to make it really difficult. He doesn't have the Ralts. That's so good. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I think we have it. I think we're putting ourselves in a really good spot to checkmate it. But let's see. 100. We do need to make sure we go into this Arceus V-Star here. Radzard. TM Devo. Magma Basin. Boop. Go ahead and rip the Iono. Put them down to 2. Can barrel ourselves up to 1. Pal Pad actually is going to be good for us. I think Cheren's Care. I think Cheren's Care could be good. Let's Devolution. Get rid of some of these. Some of these Ralts and Guardies. 2 prizes for us. Only a Shining Arcana for our opponent. We find Crisis Punch. So we need to find, like, a boss, ideally. A boss. Oh, he goes into Corellia. Interesting. Maybe he goes into Guardian EX here. If he does go into Guardian EX, we can actually retreat Crisis Punch. Yeah, we can retreat Crisis Punch. So that would actually feel pretty good. Worker to get rid of Magma Basin. That's fine. They've got basically all their cards in their hand. Yeah, there you go into Guardian EX. I think that makes the most sense. They can hit for 190 or whatever. And with 60 plus 250 into Radzard, I think that's GG, especially with Crisis Punch. I think we put ourselves in a good scenario. Miracle Force. Oh, I think that's game. I think that is game. Just go ahead and retreat. 250 to the jaw. Takes the KO. GG's to our opponent, man. The TMD Evolution came in super clutch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me guys know what you guys think of this Arceus deck. I know Arc Pile is a thing, but it's kind of fun with Radiant Charizard, and I think just pure Arceus feels really, really good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me guys think of the deck, and I have another Paldean Fates deck list coming for you guys on Saturday. So take care and enjoy.